Hello, my friends or my cherries. Today I am just fed up. I've just been dealing with a lot of things. Like, in conclusion, even though I had not started my paragraph, I've just been noticing some things that I personally do not like. And it's not to say that girls don't do the same things or that girls are not worse than guys, because girls can be. I've picked up on a few things that guys do that drive us nuts. I feel like I should be more open-minded to my subscribers, and I figured why not include my male friends. By no means do I hate guys, because 70% of my friends are guys and I love them. But as a girl that has dated quite a lot, I just want to bring these things to your attention. You know, just some friendly advice. If you have a special girl out there, or you just want to know how to talk to girls without scaring them off, by all means, please stay, watch this video, and let's get into it. The first thing that you should know is that, like you, girls need space. Humans get bored of humans. And if you're constantly like all up in this girl's grill, like,
talk to me, where'd you go?
Like, girl or guy, it doesn't even matter. It really bothers me, especially with like a guy that I just met. For a guy to just constantly message me and be like, yo, are you here? Are you here? Like, if I'm at the gym or if I'm doing an assignment or whatever, I do not want my phone to be blown up. So when a girl says, I'm busy, I'll talk to you later, take her word. Girls do not like spam. As cute as it is and as sweet as it is, if you just give us a bit of time, we will run back to you. Like, say we tell you, I'm going to have a very busy day today. Don't message her for the duration of the day, and the girl will likely text you back because she's the one that said, I will be busy. Therefore, it makes sense for the girl to tell you when she's not busy. Because if you really want to get someone's attention, you have to make them miss you. Maybe check up on her and be like, hey, how are you? Like a couple hours later. But don't send paragraphs. Don't spam. Just don't spam, please. 2. Girls don't actually expect you to pay for everything. Like, come on, man, it is 2017. Unless you're very traditional. I know a lot of people that are, but do not expect you to pay for everything. I mean, there are some like high maintenance girls out there, but we don't expect you to go all out, buy us gifts all the time, because face it, she's going to feel the need to give you something back, and she'll be like, hey, great. And then she's gonna go to the store and buy you something, and then you're gonna complain and be like, no, I'm not taking your gift, and be upset, and it's just like an endless cycle. Little gifts are cute, they're sweet and memorable. Like promposing or buying her favorite chocolate bar when she's on her period, stuff like that. Like, we love that. But we're talking little gifts. Like, don't go out and buy her like an $1,000 ring and be like, I love you. So the girl's gonna be like, yeah. Pay for a couple dates and maybe let her pay sometimes too, because girls love independence. Because a girl doesn't want to admit that she is reliant on a man. Like, that's just, no, honey, no. One of my exes decided to take me out on a first date. We went downtown, and downtown is usually a pretty expensive place. He just had this idea that in order to impress me, he needs to go all out. This person took me to the CN Tower, paid for dinner, bought us Starbucks, bought us dessert. We went to see a play. Yeah. The third thing is a little personal, but don't make promises. Because unlike guys, girls tend to think more about their futures. We actually all plan the names of our future kids, the type of house we're going to have, where we're gonna live. Like, we plan everything. And if you step in and say, hey, in our future, we will, nah, no. Don't talk about that stuff unless you guys have been dating for like 5 years and have an estimated time for marriage. Girls have expectations, and then when you break expectations, girls get mad, and when girls get mad, there's a war, and she will rage at you and karma will I mean, I'm just a believer of karma, but talk about the near future, but don't talk about like 3 years ahead, 10 years, 20 years, whatever. In the case of a breakup or whatever, because it happens. 4. This one is the one that just really, really, really bothers me. Please just don't talk about other girls in front of the girl that you like, or just in front of any girl, because girls are very self-conscious, and on top of the world telling a girl how she should dress, what she should act like, the type of things that she should do, now you have this guy that maybe she's even interested in, and he's talking about other girls. So 1, that's gonna make the girl feel like I'm not good enough, and 2, that just gives you a bad reputation, because now the girl's gonna think that, oh, he's a hoe. Yo, let's have a threesome with your buddy. Like, I'm not even kidding you, it is actually the biggest turnoff for me. We really don't want to be compared. It's exactly the same idea as you guys telling girls, we want to know nothing about your ex and whatever past experiences you had. Do not mention anything about body, physique, height, or whatever as a negative attribute, because these are things that girls just cannot change about themselves. 5, please do not call girls prude if they don't want to hook up with you the first time. Some girls, it takes them a while to get used to a guy. Other girls just want to know his intentions. There's just a lot of girls that wants commitment, and if it's not commitment, then don't lead her on. And it's totally cool because, you know, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. They could do whatever they want. Still, it is pretty superficial for a guy to have these expectations for a girl and expect them to pleasure them. Like, okay, yeah, that's a given. We don't want to feel used. And I know guys get like offended by that term, use, like we're not using you. But there is something called time, and we kind of do want to be respected. And because for girls, like, we don't want to try so hard to please a guy. Some girls are willing to do stuff, but that happens with time. So if you're not willing to wait for her, then number 6, suck ups. Sometimes guys have the tendency to tell a girl that their favorite color is the same color that is that girl's favorite. What am I saying? It's not necessary for you to like the exact same things as that girl. If she likes a different color, if she likes a different sports team, it just gives diversity to your relationship. It just makes it more fun. And also it gives you something to argue about. And girls love to argue. It's like based on teasing. If you guys have a little debate, that is something that will stick in that girl's mind. She'll be like, wow, this person's actually interesting. But also, a girl does love when you let her win an argument. But the first step is to disagree with her. For example, going back to the sports team example, let's say you like the Boston Bruins and the girl likes the Washington Capitals. Me, I love Washington Capitals. You guys can have an entire argument about which team is better. But after the argument, if you let her win and be like, okay, fine, they're a good team. But if you've already stated that still your favorite team is your favorite team, then there's no issue when the girl will just adore you and be like, oh my god. Like, it just makes it fun. It's kind of boring, like when you just like the exact same stuff. After a while, you're just kind of like, okay. Number 7, meaningless apologies. There's no purpose in apologizing if you're not going to change something. It really depends on what you're apologizing for. Like, I understand if it's something unreasonable, and if it's like,
you didn't text me. I just texted you like 5 minutes ago. Where'd you go? You always do that to me. I always have to wait 5 minutes for you.
kind of clingy and weird. But if it's something big that you're doing, like, I don't know, cheating, or if you're constantly showing up to a date late and you're just like, oh, sorry, whatever. These constant habits will just lead to loss of interest. If you think that you're incapable of keeping a relationship or whatever, then don't do it. Just make up for it somehow. Numero 8. lack of creativity. And I'm not implying that girls have like high expectations for your creativity level. That's individually based. I am not trying to convey that girls expect the whole world, because we don't, as previously noted. The way to get a girl to stay like permanently in your life is probably by being spontaneous, being unique, being different, being open-minded. If she has ideas and you're like, nah, that's boring, the girl's just gonna look at you like, either come up with cute little activities, like again, little things, be like, let's have a picnic, and like seem excited, and the girl will be like, oh my god. Or just don't stick to the same date. I dated somebody who would only take me to the movies, and it was always week after week after week, and I lost interest in movies. I was always the one thinking of fun things to do. Give me the look like, ew. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that I helped any of you, or just, even if you're just watching this for fun, like I hope it was fun. I really hope I did not offend anyone, because I am not implying that every guy is like this, that every guy makes these same mistakes. But again, it's just advice for how you can build a stronger relationship or get that girl of your dreams. Please comment if you have any video requests. Hugs to you all. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.